Welcome back to another video with idnTV. Now, if you are new to the channel, already know, just make sure you hit the like button with the subscribe with the bell notifications on. That way you can get the news as soon as it comes out, comes straight to your phone. I'm not going to waste you guys' time. Now, let's get right into it. Now, this morning it was announced that 4 people were indicted for a RICO case, including the passing of FBG Durk. Now, everybody's felt some type of way about it, including King Von's blood sister. Now, her name is Kayla B. Now, she went to her Twitter and she left these 2 tweets. She says, "Folks screaming, get back, you know I'm with that. I don't care about Durk, even if it rain, we coming through." Now, this, like I said, Kayla B, this is King Von's sister. Now, a lot of people felt some type of way about it. Some people felt it was distasteful. A lot of people felt like it was taunting FBG Durk, and which I agree with it. Now, I want to say this before I get into this video. All of this taunting and all of this saying what happened and what they're going to do to someone is getting you caught up in that RICO case. I'm going to explain why in a few seconds. Now, like I said, these 4 people for the RICO case were in court today, and somebody was tweeting actually from the courtroom, and they got this information. Now, they're saying the hearing underway for the 4 defendants in the RICO case, including for the people that are responsible for FBG Durk's passing. Now, we got defendant Charles Liggins, who is 30 years old. He tells the judge that he's been working at the corner bakery in Popeye's Chicken. So I guess they're verifying the employment and these guys' whereabouts and what they do during the day. So he says he works at Popeye's Chicken. Now, on top of that, we got Marcus Smart, also known as Muwop. Now, he's saying that he's a janitor at a local church in the area. Another defendant, Carlos Offin, who is 30 years old, he says that he's a high school graduate and he's currently a dishwasher. Now, the prosecutors during this case, or during this hearing, they're not having it. They want these guys' bond revoked because they feel like they're a danger to the community and they're a flight risk. This upcoming Friday, we will have another hearing to see if these guys will get the bail hearing or if they will actually get bail. So this Friday, more information will come out. Now, with these 4 guys sitting in jail right now, it just makes me think, did these guys snitch on themselves or did someone actually snitch on them? Now, if you've seen the video this morning, FBG Durk's mom said that 5 people were involved in this whole ordeal when it comes to FBG Durk. Now, keep in mind, only 4 got indicted. Now, 1 actually took his life. He took his life on August 22nd. I'm not sure, but I know it's like around the 20th of that month. FBG Durk did pass away August 4th. So the person that was responsible, or one of the main suspects, took his life around that time. So some people are saying this particular guy snitched, while other people are saying that these 4 people that are indicted, they snitched on themselves through music and tweets and social media. Now, like I always say, you guys, I always look at the bigger picture. Are these guys being indicted? Are these guys being pressured into telling on Lil Durk? Because at the end of the day, it's all about the publications. It's all about catching a big fish, a person of influence. And that would be the perfect guy, Lil Durk. Now, like I said, hopefully Lil Durk's been out of trouble for the past years. He's been in Atlanta, building his family and building his brand. But do not be surprised if the feds come knocking. Because like I said, the 4th quarter is a 4th quarter for the indictments. They like to close cases. They like to meet their quota. So don't be surprised if not even Durk, if your favorite celebrity or your favorite rapper is facing a RICO charge at the end of the year. Because like I said, it's been quarantine, it's been COVID and things like that. A lot of people have been in the house. They've been getting in situations back in their hood. So you'll be the first person to hear from me. These guys are in trouble. So hopefully everybody's been doing what they're supposed to be doing for the past couple years. Now, on top of that, in Chicago, man, a lot of these celebrities or a lot of these people in this community, a lot of these cases go unsolved. It's either 2 of these reasons. It's either A, FBG Durk's mom's been pressuring the community, pressuring the government, pressuring the authorities to get answers for her son, or B, it was that particular area that FBG Durk passed away in. Now, you guys got to remember this. Oprah, Obama, all of these people shop in this area. They want to feel safe. So I knew something was going to happen. They was going to get to the bottom of this strictly because of this area. And keep in mind, these 4 guys that are alleged, I'm not saying they did it, but that are alleged, whoever did it in broad daylight in one of the safest communities in Chicago, of downtown Chicago, where people spend their money. They're not messing up the money for Chicago. So it wasn't a surprise that these guys actually got caught. Not saying they did it, but this is the allege what they're saying. Now, I just want to say this, you guys. I really want to focus on Muwop because he's the only one that I find familiar as far as Chicago. I only know about Muwop because of King Von. And I want to say because of King Von, just watching recent videos of King Von, he's always mentioning Muwop, how he's really about that life. Now, you got to really take this from what he's saying. Everybody feels like King Von was the boogeyman of Chicago, or at least the boogeyman of the industry. So if the boogeyman of the industry is vouching for Muwop, I'm sure the feds and the people behind the scenes are really vouching for what he said in these music videos. Like, okay, King Von said he was this. So it makes sense how they're really writing Muwop off, because he's all through these lyrics as far as being one of the boogeymans or the main hitters. Now, I want to say this. I feel like everybody is saying, oh, these bloggers, these people that are tastemakers in this culture are snitching and getting these people locked up. First of all, no. You got to think, blogger out in California, a blogger out in Seattle, a blogger out in Texas. How do they know all this information if these artists or these people in the streets are not broadcasting it all over the internet? You can't get mad at the person, only the people that are actually doing it, putting this information out, because the feds are getting it from somewhere, and they're not getting it majority from the snitches. They're going on the internet and looking and seeing what a person said on Instagram Live or what a person said on Twitter. So keep that in mind when you're following this case. Now, I have the full RICO indictment here. I'm going to read a few pages of it. Now, what I've really seen that really stood out to me during this indictment is right here. It says Section B is promoting and enhancing the enterprise and its members and associate activities, including by publicly claiming responsibility for the acts of violence committed by the enterprise and taunting rival gang members. Does that sound familiar? Now, it also says C. It says increasing the status of the enterprise through the use of social media platforms and music, and taking the steps designed to prevent law enforcement's detection of the enterprise's criminal activities. So pretty much they're saying that they're posting everything on social media. They're making music videos. They're talking about what actually happened during somebody passing away in their lyrics. And then they're trying to manipulate the authorities so they don't understand or pick up on that trail. But the authorities are a lot smarter than you think. The authorities are not these old guys back in the backyard or back in the back office typing up paperwork. It's the people that you wouldn't even think that are deciphering this information and putting it out. Now, last but not least, what I found on August, it says August 4th, 2020 at Chicago's the Northern District of Illinois Eastern Division. Charles Liggins, Kenneth Roberson, to Carlos Ofrid, Christopher Thomas, and Marcus Smart, defendants hereby for the purpose of maintaining and increasing the position in the O Block gang and enterprise engaged in racketeering activity, did knowingly commit the act of M of Charleston Weekly, also known as FBG Durk, in violation of the laws in the state of Illinois. Now, that's what they're charging them for. Like I said, it's more than one actual charge, but the main one is the passing of FBG Durk. So all four of these people, man, somebody's gonna have to crack, somebody's gonna have to take the rap for it. But at the end of the day, I wonder how did they catch these young fellas. It's not a win at all. I feel like FBG Durk's family gets the relief to find out exactly what happened. They get to go back to putting things together, but unfortunately 4 other people are being affected. You got to figure they got family, friends, moms, dad, cousins. They're all affected by this, and sometimes they might not even be safe once this information comes out, because, you know, retaliation and things like that. But yeah, that's what I have so far from this particular indictment. I want to know what you think. Like I said, I always look at the bigger picture. I'm wondering who else is out there that they're looking for. So things that make you go hum. Let's talk about it in the comments below. I will catch you in the next video, and always listen, like the video. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll catch you down in the comments. Signing out.
Yeah. I'm about to call you Lucy in a minute. Definitely is. Muwop, C-Thing, C. No, I baby, what I'm saying, I was told that I can say it. Them people promised me I would hear about my son before the internet. So y'all heard it from me first. They got They got him. The Fed just called me and told me they arrested Muwop, they arrested C-Thing, they arrested 2 more 5 people that they have in custody. The little boy himself, August the 24th, was one of the son. They just told me that too.